I'm Annalouise, and today I'm touching into what to love, where we put our attention of our love. And I want to rewrite some of the paradigms that we've been putting in place around love. It's been really interesting over the last, maybe 20 years. There's been so much attention put around self-love and loving others, all of which on some levels feels true, but on other levels, to me, it feels like it's adding concepts above just the pure experience of love. In my personal experience, if I have this belief that I need to love myself, it can actually create pressure and guilt if I'm not feeling like I'm loving myself. Like, do you ever have the experience that you may be feeling like you're not loving yourself as much as you could do? And therefore, in some way, perhaps you're doing something wrong. Or in the same way, you may feel that it's important to love others, even people we find difficult. But then we get triggered, we get angry, we find ourselves not feeling the love. And then again, we might feel bad about ourselves, feeling, oh, I really should be more loving. What do we think love would say to that? What would love respond to of those voices? And it would probably go, hang on a minute. I think you've got love a bit confused. Love is so unconditional. True love is beyond all of those thoughts and concepts. And for me, I find this over attention in self-love and loving others can create more suffering rather than less, and therefore actually strip away some of the feelings of love, because we might go into self-punishment. So how can we bring it back to the innocence of what love can truly be? How about if we saw love purely just as a vibration in ourselves that's not about any external or personal scenario? What if it has nothing to do with our behaviours, our self-care, or how we treat others? What if it has nothing to do with that? Just imagine for a moment. And it's just a vibration inside of us that we can befriend, get more familiar with, put our attention on, and perhaps little by little, in doing so, cultivate the vibration of love that doesn't care about what we do or what we say or where we go. And of course, I'm not saying that our behaviour isn't relevant. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if we bring it back to the innocence of what love is, so much falls away. And in that falling away, we can feel more peaceful. We can actually feel more self-love, as it were, because there's nothing to protect. There's nothing to honour specifically. It's just a vibration of love. I feel there's immense freedom in resetting our paradigms in this way, coming back to our hearts and, can I feel the vibration of love in this moment? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. If I can't, well, I'm just taking a pause and seeing, can I feel the vibration of love in this moment? how would it feel if I could feel the vibration of love in this moment? Would external circumstances suddenly feel easier and less important in some way? And what if, by feeling a vibration of love in my body that grew day by day, what would my experience of being human be? What would be the consequences of that? It feels so innocent and so simple. I don't know about you, but I see people sometimes who just feel they have a softness and a radiation of love. And it feels very unconditional. It feels like there aren't criteria present. They just seem to vibrationally be at a high love setting. And my sense is that, like we can train to exercise or we can train to study something, little by little we can also put attention on our love vibration. Even if it is just a few times a day, asking ourselves the question, can I feel my love vibration? And if not, it's like, maybe I could give some space for my love vibration to be present. And then even in a slight awareness, allowing that feedback loop. Oh yeah, I can. What does it feel like being inquisitive? Oh yeah, when I feel more love, I feel more openness, I feel more peace, more relaxation. I feel a softening of the criteria in the mind. It feels good to me. It feels good to my physiology. And that in itself feels like enough of a reason. Yeah. So particularly in difficult times, coming back to the simplicity of a love vibration and recognizing that nothing else is required. It's not dependent on any action or any thought. It's just here. It's just here. I'm curious how these words might have shifted something in you perceptually. Whether you've ever experienced, like me, feeling bad about yourself for not loving yourself enough. Or feeling bad about yourself for not loving someone else enough. Yeah, what's your experience? And what's your experience if we just strip that away and just come back to the innocence of the vibration? How does that feel? Please do comment below, because the more we can talk about these things and share them and share our experience, the more it, I think, feeds back with everyone else around us. So please do comment, and also do share this video. If you know anyone that might be interested, just share it, use your intuition, just share it. And if you want to know more about me and what I offer, go to www.resonating.love www.resonating.love, and do subscribe to the channel. I regularly produce little videos to help us grow in our awareness, help us open our perspectives, help us grow in connection to ourselves and to others. And so you can subscribe and press a little bell for notifications. And perhaps just give it a go over the next week or so. Coming back in each day, just like, can I feel a vibration of love? Even if it's just for 10 or 20 seconds. I think if we can hold it for about 20 seconds, that gives us a chance for, our system to integrate it. Like, it's almost like taking a mental photograph and a nervous system photograph, so that then it's easier to keep coming back to it. We remember it more. Ah, yeah, here I can feel a vibration of love. And it might not be the biggest vibration of love in the world, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. And see what happens. See what happens in this love experiment. I think I should record a video on a love experiment. I like that. So much love and light and inspiration, and sending you lots of love vibrations.